we made it to Japan. Slept for a few hours, nice flight. Now time to get on onigiri. But I cannot believe we are here. So we're in the neighborhood that I'm going to be staying in, Chaya. We've got about an hour until I'm going to check in. And so I found this place here. It's like Japanese Western food, which is one of my favorite sub-cuisines in Japan. It's basically like a Japanese take on Western food, obviously, that's in the name. I think they do steak or hamburger steaks, but I've been craving that for ages. It's one of my favorite foods. So yeah, let's go in and let's give it a go. I think I've ordered a steak set, but I'm not completely sure. So far, we've got some sort of soup and some sort of salad. But yes, I'm very, very excited and I'm very hungry. First meal in Japan, Wagyu steak. Can't complain, to say the least. We've got steak with some rice and a ponzu dipping sauce. So the lady just informed me that apparently you take the ponzu dipping sauce and then you pour it into the Wagyu steak. Delicious. Right. Let's give this a little sample. Whoa. That's so tender. That's so good. Right. So it's about 7 p.m. now. We had a bit of a palaver checking in because it turned out the accommodation I booked, they like double booked it. So they put me in another place just for tonight, and then tomorrow they've got me another little apartment to stay in. So all's well that ends well. But yeah, it took a while to check in, and then I had a little nap. But in the meantime, when I was waiting to check in, I went and signed up to Anytime Fitness, which is like the local gym. But it's not like an Anytime Fitness in the States where it's like only like machines and stuff. They had loads of squat racks and like good cardio machines, etc. But the tattoo policy there, you need to cover it all up. So that is why I came prepared. I bought my leg sleeves. I've got my leggings on. So yeah, we're gonna go and do a quick sprint session on the bike, get a few pull-ups in, a little bit of core work, just to keep moving, and then get some food and get into bed because I'm so tired. Okay, so that's the sprints on the bike done. We did 20 minutes warm-up and then 15 times 30 seconds sprint, 30 seconds easy, and then I did 10 minutes active recovery, and I'm gonna do 10 minutes extra smooth now. Yeah, it's really nice. The gym's so nice. I like it. They give you these little boxes to put your stuff in. I feel like a bit of a Power Ranger in my with all my skins, but we're just leaning into that. And yeah, on the bike they had this little path which you sort of cycle along, and it was weirdly interesting. I don't know. Normally for like the warm up I listen to a podcast, but I didn't need it. I just enjoyed the virtual cycling. So we just finished up in the gym. I'm walking home and I found this place that looks like it does yakitori, so grilled skewers. So yeah, let's go in and give it a go. I have no idea really what it does, but it looks good. I'm hungry, so let's check it out. Oh.
It's Thai. Yay!
So we got some pickles, some regular chicken skewers, a chicken meatball to dip in the raw egg yolk, and a chicken meatball with ponzu. So let's get this meatball, raw egg yolk. We'll try. Take a look at that. Oh, that's so good. Really nice egg yolk. And it's got like a lot of spring onion in, which makes it really delicious. Anyway,
I'm gonna stop filming and eat. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, they were so lovely in there. They were so nice. They didn't speak any English. Obviously, I didn't speak any Japanese. But the chicken was so good. The sauce was so rich. And I particularly like the chicken meatball, which you dip in the egg yolk. And one of the waiters was so sweet. They gave me this, which was, it's like a pineapple sweet with a message on it. And I Google translated it and it says, now is the time to invest in your future. So that's what we're here. We're investing in my future by improving my boxing, by being here in Japan. Oh, there's something so cozy about being in a futon. And it's like nicely cold. It's cozy cold. You can get under the duvet that you just don't get in Thailand. But yeah, I'm super tired. Getting up in the morning to meet Naoki. I think we're gonna run before we train. I don't really know the plans. But yeah, I'm just so happy to be here. I couldn't be happier, really. Alright, we had a nice sleep last night. Up this morning. It's a very mild and pleasant morning, temperature-wise. We're heading to the gym. Got all my kit. I don't really know what the plan is, but yeah, probably gonna stop off and grab a coffee. Most coffee shops here in Japan open quite late, so I reckon it's still cold enough for a hot coffee rather than an iced coffee. So I reckon maybe we'll stop off at 7-Eleven or Family Mart. So coffee is acquired. Stop for a little taste test. Very good. Now get on the train, get to training. So to those of you who don't know, monsters don't exist in Thailand. They're just impossible to get. I used to drink them a lot back in the UK a few years ago. And obviously I've had a coffee already, but you know, I think it'd just be a bit rude not to have a Monster Ultra really, because I haven't had one in so long. So you know, we'll just have a cheeky extra pre-drink for the session. Make sure we have some energy. Yeah, you know, I miss having monsters as well. So let's give it a little one-handed. Yeah, I miss that a lot. I really love this station. I don't know why. I think this station in particular is so aesthetic. It's so beautiful. Gracie, he's fighting I think on the 7th, but I can't really tell. But yeah, we ran 5k and then smashed out the session. It's been pretty awesome so far. Feeling good?
Good.
This is the Muay Thai gym and it's right by the railroads. Got an outdoor shower. Come inside. And there's lots of bags, Gracie. And upstairs, that's where the boss lives. But yeah, really great session this morning. Gracie. Okay, so we've acquired a bicycle
It's Nike's old bike. It's literally, it's pretty small, but it will definitely do the job. We had a great training session. We ran about 5.5k, and then kick pads, and then me and Naoki just play sparred without shin pads or anything for a bit as well, which was really fun. And then we went and ate some Korean food, which was so delicious. And particularly we had some beef tongue, which was so good. And they're just so lovely, they're so hospitable. I already said that I'm gonna cook some Thai food for them, so I've got to find a Thai supermarket to get some of the Thai ingredients. Right, so we just moved into the new spot where we're gonna be staying for the rest of the month. I'll give you a little tour. So you come in and there's some little slippers waiting for you. Then we come upstairs. Let's put in 0.5 zoom. We come inside. We'll go this way first. We've got a nice desk, kitchen, hob, fridge, washing machine. And a little balcony with a gorgeous little view to a classic Japanese street. Then we go into the main room, which is tatami style. We've got 2 futons, a nice TV. Come into the bathroom. We've got a sink. Best bit, Japanese toilet. And then a classic wet Japanese shower room. So yeah, all is going super well so far. I just can't get over this view. I love these tiny streets in Japan. They're so, so beautiful. So we finished unpacking, had a little snack, some chicken and some grilled salmon from Family Mart, and heading to the gym now to do some strength and conditioning. And then I feel like probably we're gonna end up at the public bath / onsen tonight. So we just had a good strength and conditioning session in the gym, and I've come past this izakaya. And I have a rule in Japan, which is if there's no like signs advertising it really on the outside, it looks beat down and it's full of people, you've got to go and try it. So I don't even know what food they serve, but it seems full and it looks really good. So yeah, let's go in and let's give it a go. I don't even know where you get in. Well, yeah, we'll give it a go and see. Okay, so apparently not. I've heard of that happening before, but that's the first time it's happened to me. They just don't want foreigners in there. Fair enough, they were polite about it, but it looks so good. So after we got refused from that restaurant, I saw a supermarket right next door, and I've heard that they basically have really good discounts on sushi and stuff like that. So come in, and I found this sashimi platter. It's 100, nearly 2,000 yen. Oh, it's 40% off. So that's basically like £6 for all that sashimi. So we've had some dinner, and we're heading to the public bath / onsen now. Technically it's not an onsen, because onsens are like natural hot springs from the ground, as this is just like a bath. But yeah, basically, because the accommodation I'm staying in is like brand new, it doesn't have hot water until tomorrow. So yeah, if I need an excuse to go, this is a great one. But yeah, I like to go to these, like the government run ones, because they're so cheap. They're like 200 yen, so literally like £1. Also, because I have tattoos, they're some of the only ones that let you in with tattoos. They tend to be kind of grungy and built in like the 70s. I just really like the vibe, and it tends to just be like me and like 2 like 70-year-old men sitting in a hot bathtub together. This one's meant to have a sauna and like a cold plunge, well, not cold plunge, but colder pool, etc. And I think one of them is meant to be outdoors. We'll see. Obviously I can't film inside because everyone is naked, but I will report back. Here we go. This is the outside of it. There's a wee little locker for your shoes. Take one of those. So that was so relaxing. It was so nice in there. Yeah, it looked like it was built in like the 70s. There was sort of 3 indoor hot baths, a sauna, a steam room, a cold bath, and then outside there was just loads of chairs to sit in, and like 1 bath, a hot bath outside as well. Just really nice. Went in the sauna, and then came out, was in the cold for a bit, and then just sat outside, and then just in the cold air, and then in the bath. It was so relaxing. It's made me super sleepy now. I think we'll swing by 7-Eleven. I feel like one of their microwave grilled salmon fillets, maybe even an onigiri, and then to bed for sure.